Dear students, now we are going to see a poem for standard 7, third term poem. This is a poem from your third term English book. This is for 7th standard students, okay? Now we are going to see the poem Sea Fever. Okay. Name of the poet is John Masefield. So what does he share with us in this poem? He wants to tell us that he is very much interested to go into the deep sea. He expresses his wish to go into the sea using a ship. He is not scared of the sea. Instead, he enjoys the sea travel. Okay, the sea voyage, he enjoys so much. He shares all his expectations here, how the day should be and how the sea should be. And what are all the things he needs when he goes on a voyage into the sea. We'll go into the poem now. Okay. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and sky. Now what is he telling here? He is telling that he wants to go into the lonely sea. Okay. He wants to go to the sea. Go into the sea. Okay. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. Now, to go on a voyage, what are all the things he needs? He needs a tall ship and a pole star. That means Durva Nachatram, they used to say, right? To guide him where to go and which direction to go, actually. Okay. So, he needs a tall ship and a pole star. Okay. And the wheels kick and the winds song and the white sails shake. So, he tells us that he should hear the sound of the wind and the sound of the waves in the sea. And when he travels, the white sail, it is a part in a ship and it is shaking. It should be shaking. Okay. On the whole, the voyage should be enjoyable. Okay. And a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking. How the day should be when he travels on the day of his travel. He talks about the day of his travel. How the day should be? The day should be full of snow. When he travels, the day should be chill, surrounded with snow on his way. Okay. The sky should be white in color and the surrounding area should be covered with snow fully. And he should start his voyage at the time of the dawn. Vidiyar Kalai, they used to say, right? So at that time, he should begin his voyage. Okay? Yes. I must go down to the seas again for the call of the running tide. So, hearing the call of the wave, hearing the sound of the wave, he should go hearing that call without denying. Without refusing the sea's call, the sound of the sea, he should go into the sea. Okay. Is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. It may be greater, the sound may be greater, but the sound of the wave, according to the poet, the call of the sea, the call of the wave should not be denied. Okay. The poet should not ignore the wave's call. He should go into the sea. Though the sea may be rough, though the sea may be noisy, he should go and enjoy into the lonely sea. Okay. And all I ask is a windy day with your white clouds flying. So how the day of his travel should be? The day should be bright, but the day should be windy. The day should be a day of white cloud, day surrounded fully with white clouds. The day should be brighter. The day should be brighter, surrounded with white clouds everywhere. And also the day should be windy. Okay. And the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. So, what does the poet tell us here? The poet tells us that he should hear the seabirds sound and other birds singing. All these things he should hear. He should hear and enjoy his trip. So what is a seagull here? A seagull is a bird. Seagulls are birds that depends mainly on fishes. Fish-eating birds. Okay. Here they have given the word crying. Crying means doesn't mean weeping. Crying means singing or making a noise. Okay. We'll go to the next line now. I must go down to the sea again, to the vagrant gypsy's life. So what does the poet tell us here? The poet wants to live a gypsy's life. Gypsies means Nadodigal. What do? They will not stay in a particular place. They'll be going here and there, right? They'll be going from place to place. They won't be staying anywhere. There won't be any place for them to stay. So, like a gypsy, the poet wants to live his life. He wants to go back to the gypsy's life. Okay? He wants to go without staying in a particular place. He wants to be a gypsy. Okay? To the gull's way and the whale's way, where the winds like a whetted knife. The wind should be severe. The blowing of the wind must be sharp, like that of a knife. It should be sharp like that of a knife, the blowing of the wind. Okay. And he should see the seagulls and the whales. Seagulls, I already told you, right? Yes. He should see the ways of the seagulls and the whales. Whales means Timingalam. Okay. Okay, fine. Wins like a better knife. Okay. And all I ask is a Mary yawn from a laughing fellow rover. Who is a rover? One who rows the ship. There is an old rhyme in English, nursery rhyme. Have you ever heard that? Row, row, row a boat gently down the stream. Hmm? You'd have studied that. Okay. So we'll come into the poem now. I wanted to share the poem. That's why I told you the lines. Okay. So the poet should have a fellow rower who is a most talkative, and she should tell all happy and sad stories. He should be he should be smiling face. He should have smiling face, and he should share everything when he rows the boat. An active rower, the poet wants, the poet expects when he goes on a voyage. Okay. An active and a talkative rover. And quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long tricks over. When the long tricks over. Okay, now what is the last thing the poet expects? The poet expects a calm sleep, a silent sleep, a peaceful sleep. Okay? And in that peaceful sleep, what should he have? He should have sweet dreams. We also used to say, right? Good night, sweet dreams. We used to say, right? So, the poet also wants a peaceful sleep and a sweet dream when he sleeps. Okay? After finishing his long travel. Okay? So, that is all about your poem. And even now I want to tell you, if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. Bye bye, and thank you very much for bearing with me.